Hello guys, please welcome to my channel once again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use WhatsApp application very effectively. Now, you may belong to that category of people that might have been using this particular app for quite some time now, and you might think this particular video is not necessary for you. In this video, I will urge you to stay tuned because I'll be revealing some important and serious lesson in this particular WhatsApp app that I think you'll be happy to know at the end of this particular video. If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more lessons like this in the coming days as we dive into this very quickly. Now, I'm going ahead to open my WhatsApp application and go through all that you need to know about this particular app. Alright, right here I've got my WhatsApp application opened up, and as you can see at the top left, we've got an edit option showing up. When you click on that particular edit option, this is going to ask you, or this is going to walk you through how you can be able to edit the front page of your WhatsApp application. If you decide to select number of WhatsApp contacts or groups that have sent you messages and then you have not been able to read those messages, once you've tapped on that this way, you can be able to tap on read. That is going to unmark all the messages that have come, and it is going to look as if you have actually read those messages. We've got an archive showing at the bottom left. Now, I'm going to be talking about this later in this particular video. Let's go ahead and move on to what you need to know. Now, right here we've got a broadcast list. You can be able to send a broadcast message to a good number of people. If you've got workers or you've got people working for you and you want to send messages to them, and the numbers are very huge, you cannot be able to send messages to them one by one. You can actually select a new list that is going to bring forth all the content that you have got on your WhatsApp platform, and you can be able to send messages to number of 256 people or 256 contacts at once. Now, let's go ahead and go on to this particular option. This is where you actually decide to start a conversation. Right here, you can actually be able to create groups of your own or select new contact that you want to send messages to. As I've already talked about, this is actually new groups where you'll be able to create new groups for yourself, and the name of that group and all that will be run by you as you will become the administrator of that particular group. You will decide who to add to that particular group and who to add as an administrator to run the affairs of the group for you. Now, moving on, we've got the status option showing up. Now, right here, this is where you can be able to post status on your WhatsApp timeline. Now, status literally mean you are actually posting content on your WhatsApp timeline for people to watch for 24 hours. Now, after 24 hours, that disappears. Now, right here we've got calls, and then this is where you'll be able to engage in video calls or audio calls with people. We've got camera. Now, the camera is actually where you snap content and be able to send those stuff to people or post them on your status. We've got chat and settings. Now, talking about the status, you actually have the ability to decide who watches your status. Now, right here, people whose contact you've not saved on your phone do not have the ability to watch your status at the moment. Those that you have blocked on WhatsApp will not have the ability to watch your status. Now, moving on to how you can be able to set that up or how you can be able to customize your status, we are going ahead onto settings, and right here you need to go onto account this way. You can go ahead and tap onto privacy, and right here this is where you'll be able to decide who watches your profile account, who watches the last seen on your WhatsApp account. That literally means the last time that you have opened up your WhatsApp account or have actually been online. Now, about is actually what you've written about yourself on WhatsApp, and people that can watch that can be decided by you. You've got groups. Now, the groups literally mean who can actually add you to their WhatsApp groups. Now, this one you can actually select those that you have saved their contact will be the only people that can be able to add you to WhatsApp groups. I think this particular option is very necessary because everyone can literally add you to groups that you are not aware of and you do not even know who they are. You can be able to decide who add you to WhatsApp groups and all that. Now, status, you can be able to decide everyone that have got your contact available and you have actually saved their contact to watch your WhatsApp status. You can decide a number of people that can watch, or you can decide a number of people that you want to share your status. You can share with only the number of people or your contact, except some number of people that you do not want them to watch your status. Now let's stay ahead right here. Now here you can be able to actually share your live location with your friends and family. You can actually block number of people. Now right here, if you block people, this is where they are listed. You can come here to unblock them if you want, or add a number of people to your block list. Moving on quickly, we've got read receipt. This is where if you send a message to somebody and they've read those messages, they will be ticked blue for you. So with this particular option turned off, if you send messages to people, it will not be marked the normal blue for you. It will just be left delivered, and you will not know whether they read those particular messages or not. Now moving on to screen lock. This is where when your screen is locked and you want to gain access to your WhatsApp account, you will have to verify using your Touch ID or your Face ID to gain access to your WhatsApp account. Again, you can select after minutes that you want your screen to actually be locked here on WhatsApp for you. We are moving on to security, and this is actually for those people that have so much respect for their privacy and they want their messages be between the person that they are chatting with. And with that, you need to enable this. Even WhatsApp will not be able to read the messages that you send to your friends. Moving on to two steps verification. I think you need to enable this so that if somebody is actually trying to hack into your account and log into your WhatsApp account, you will have to receive a message to notify WhatsApp that you are actually the one who is trying to gain access to your WhatsApp account using another phone. You can actually change your phone number anytime here on WhatsApp, and then a lot more things. You can delete your WhatsApp account and so much. That is it for the settings option right here. We are moving on to chat, and right here you can actually decide the wallpaper you will have on your WhatsApp chat front page. We are moving on to save onto camera. This is where you save all the medias coming into your WhatsApp groups or on your WhatsApp account to your phone gallery or library. You can decide to turn this off. I decide to turn this off because I do not want to have just anything trooping into my phone gallery. Chat backup. Here you can back up your chat and then export chat. These are number of options that are available here. Keep chat archived. Now moving on to archive chat. This is where you send messages that you do not want to actually appear on your front page, meaning you are going to hide these messages. So when you scroll sideways on a particular chat and then archive that particular chat, it is sent onto archive chat. Now right here, this is where all the messages that have been archived are listed. Now what that particular option that we've merged previously means is that when those particular contacts message you, their message will actually remain in this particular archived box. They will not be visible on your WhatsApp front page. Moving on to settings again. Now we are going ahead on to notifications. With this you can actually enable notifications and all that. Now these are quite some important things that you need to know. Right here we've got start messages, where you will be able to keep one particular message by just pressing and then enabling the star option on the message. If you come here, you are going to find that particular message very quick, and you can actually generate a QR code here on WhatsApp. You can scan this particular QR code with another phone of yours and then be able to gain access to this particular WhatsApp account on your second phone. You can use one of your WhatsApp account on the two phones if you want. Now right here, if you move on to linked devices, it's actually an option where you actually want to have another WhatsApp account linked onto this particular phone. So with the code that we've talked about previously, when that particular code pops up on another phone of yours, you can actually tap on linked devices and then link that particular WhatsApp account to your phone right here. Moving on, you can tap on your name and decide the name that you want for yourself. This is actually your bio or about yourself, your phone number, your name. Some of these actually are optional. If you think you do not want to write them, you can pass by, but your name is very necessary and your profile picture is also optional. Now moving on to how you can be able to block messages. When you go on to the particular account that you want to block, tap on the person's name, scroll down and then block the number if you want. Now, one thing about blocking messages or blocking contact in your WhatsApp chat is that the messages that you've exchanged with them will not be deleted. The medias that you have exchanged with them will not be deleted. But then things that you will be doing on future on your WhatsApp account will not be visible to them. They will, however, not be able to watch your WhatsApp status and all that. Messages that you are trying to send to them or receive from them will not be delivered to both parties. I think this is all that you should know for now. If there's something because of rush I've not been able to let go of, please leave that in the comment section and I'll be able to address that to you properly. Please subscribe to my channel for more lessons like this, and please have a great day.